Let me in. It's me, Arthur. We've got to find a way inside. Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm RJ. Got a trippy one for you today. We're going to look at 5 forgotten secret locations hidden here in Red Dead Redemption 2. Starting off with the mysterious hill home. Now, if you look right outside the door, you'll find this tree that has an X and an I, which looks to be painted on it. But as you back up, you will reveal a much larger message. You see how it just kind of reveals itself, and it's been deciphered to say Leader X. That is only the tip of the iceberg of the mysterious hill home. Now, I always thought it was supposed to be much bigger. It's almost like Rockstar forgot about the location altogether. And if you look on top, it has a turtle, so that can be linked to the mysterious Chelonians. So I always wanted to get inside. I feel like Arthur, maybe he was supposed to get in there. Maybe he could have lived in there himself. We'll look at the interior plus 4 other forgotten secret locations. Do me a favor, hit the like button. If you're new, make sure to subscribe. We do have a big live stream coming up Thursday night right here in Red Dead Redemption 2. So if you sub and hit the notification bell to let you know as soon as we begin. So let's start off today's episode by looking into the mysterious hill home itself. Special shout out to Peter Hemingway, a mod here at the channel. Here's Peter's footage. He was trying to pull it off. I think he was live streaming directly from the PlayStation. And eventually he did get in. I'm going to turn it up. He's an Australian member of the Trippy fam, so I'll put a link to his channel. Definitely show him love. Here's inside the mysterious hill home and how he pulled it off.
I'm trying to break through now, and hopefully it will spawn me inside the hill house. Nope. Try again. Come on, work, please. I beg you. Yes. I'm in.
It works.
I'm in. I'm trying to see if there's any writing or writing on the wall. I'm out of first person and I can like make out the world outside. Well, I am in the famous hill house and apparently there is nothing inside.
Somehow the door got all scratched up.
My legs are halfway through the floor. Nope, that won't let me out there.
He's trying to get out.
Am I out?
There's no red dot at all. And you're still in there, because I can still see your light.
Oh.
It glows from the outside.
So yeah, I'm in the hill. There's. I thought I was just in a little tiny room, but actually, that's the entrance. But I'm in the hill, and there's nothing in there. Sorry. Just demonstrating that you can troll people in here.
Huge shout out again to Peter. He is going through some health issues right now, so if you could drop a comment, wish him some good vibes, I'm sure he'd really appreciate it. So you saw he got into the hallway. It's not very big, but I do find it interesting. It has a unique look to it. And he also got into another area which is likely some kind of room, which would have been inside the mysterious hill home. It's probably proof that at some point we could have went inside and maybe a bigger story could have unfolded. You have the hidden message out front, unlike any other hidden message in the game. It changes based on where you stand. We also have the Strange Statues Cave. You get gold if you solve that. Arthur Morgan gets buried right up top. So there's a lot going on here. I think Rockstar may have forgotten all about the mysterious hill home. There could have been something much bigger here. Let's move on to the second location, which is an unsolved grave in the middle of nowhere. Here we are in the middle of the swamp. This next location can be kind of hard to get to because it is alligator infested. Usually there's a gator standing right next to it. So right here is Martha's grave. It is the most detailed grave in the game. It has 2 pictures and there's really nothing else to do here. You can't inspect it. You can collect an apple and some bourbon, but we really have no idea who Martha is. There's a few different Marthas in the game. That's the weird part. But the one Martha that I can think of over at Martha Swain, it's a lost cabin, and when you go inside, you find the dead body of Martha. So it can't be her. It's got to be a different Martha. It's just odd how there's so much detail here. The flowers, the pictures. There's an inscription, but we never actually find out who Martha is. Did she get eaten by a gator? Let's go in for a closer look. So I did try to find if anybody discovered exactly who Martha was, but there's no information online. It says, in loving remembrance of Martha, wife of Oswald Hall. Have we met any character named Oswald Hall throughout the game? I don't remember any Oswald. Age 32, so she died fairly young. She must have been pretty cool if they put Kentucky Bourbon on her tombstone. It's just such a random place to be buried. In the middle of a swamp, they couldn't bury her in a graveyard, someplace a little bit easier to get to. The photo on the left looks like a young Martha. Maybe she grew up in Saint Denis, was a horseback rider. And then on the right, I think that might be Martha herself, along with a friend, something like that. So this is one of the most detailed graves, but I've never found out who is Martha. Why would they put her right here in the middle of the swamp? Definitely seems like Rockstar might have forgotten the ending to this story. Let me know if you guys have a theory, and let's move on to hidden, forgotten location number 3. So for the next location, which is Quakers Cove, we did have to switch up to John Marston because Arthur cannot actually get here. So you can't make it to Quakers Cove until the epilogue of the game. But you can find it just south of Blackwater. And if you come here, it'll seem like just some docks, nothing to collect, nobody's over here at all. So it's pretty much just a lonely location that you can't even make it to with Arthur Morgan. Well, if you played Red Dead Redemption 1, which takes place after the events of Red Dead Redemption 2, then you'll know that something big is missing. Let's time travel into the future. Okay, so can you tell what is different? Same exact place controlling John. You can probably tell. There's a massive shipwreck that is not in Red Dead Redemption 2. It is called the Shipwreck of the Serendipity. And you can tell it hasn't been here for just a little while. It has growing algae. It's been completely sunk into the water. So it's been here for a long time. It should have been in Red Dead Redemption 2. Imagine going to the shipwreck, finding a treasure, some kind of secret. You can't get here until endgame. So it's one of those locations I was very interested to see within Red Dead Redemption 2, only to find out that it's not in the game. How could Rockstar have forgotten about the massive wreck of the Serendipity? Maybe we could have at least wrecked it ourselves. Let me know what you guys think. I wish it was in Red Dead Redemption 2. Perhaps it's not too late. This next location is one of the most mysterious in the game. So you can find it between the V and the E in New Hanover. There is nothing to inspect, so you have to go in and try to figure it out for yourself. There is no explanation. You have 3 different skeletons. Make that 4. But there's something really strange about it. One of them has a flask. The other one is missing a torso, and they have a cross in their hand. And then the third one, right here, I don't really notice anything too different about it. It's underneath the blanket. Does it even have a body? Maybe it's just a head. We have no idea how these people died. Here's the last body, which is also just kind of laying there. Underneath the sheet, I see no, skeleton other than just the actual skull. Very mysterious. Let me know if you guys have a theory. There's a rake. Looks like some crutches. There's so much to look at, yet really nothing giving us a clear picture at what these guys were even doing. Let's inspect the box. Can we at least collect something valuable here? Okay, so Gorma rum. So one guy with a cross, another one who seems to be an alcoholic, and then 2 others that are underneath the blanket, so I don't even know what to make of them. I find this place highly mysterious. One of the only secrets in the game that you don't inspect, so you pretty much just have to figure it out for yourself. Perhaps it goes forgotten out here in the middle of the forest. The 5th and final forgotten secret location is the furthest location that you could reach in the entire game. I'll meet you there. Here we are. We've made it to the end of the road at the Sea of Coronado. Looks like the path pretty much creates a dead end and just loops back around. Or does it? If you look at the map, there's another path that goes all the way around the Sea of Coronado, taking you to the tip before Mexico. Now, at this point of the game, we're controlling John Marston, who cannot swim. It's going to be a little bit tricky to get there, as it's impossible to make it here as Arthur Morgan. You're going to want to have a good horse. We have Buell. We'll swim across, making it back to the path. You can see it goes pretty far to get to the very end of the trail. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Once again, hit the like button. It really helps out. We're going to have a big Red Dead Redemption 2 live stream coming up tomorrow night. We'll be investigating some mysteries, so if you want to join up for that, subscribe if you are new, hit the notification bell. It'll let you know anytime we go live here at Trippy Commentaries. Now, it can be tough to make it across, but stick with it. Once you get back on the path, it'll be much easier. Let's continue and make it to the end. I like this much more than using the horse as a boat. So at this point, it looks like the path should end. You see, we kind of crossed into another section, but it does keep on going. I'm seeing a lot of bubbles out here. Is there rare Mexican fish that you can only catch out here? You would think there must be something for Rockstar to actually include it on the map. It seems like a legit path, someplace that you'd want to go to finish out the game. Make it to the furthest point that you can actually go. But like I said, it ends here on the map, but keeps on going, getting you so close to Mexico. You can smell the delicious Mexican food and even hear the mariachi band. This is it, the real end of the road in Red Dead Redemption 2. Stay tuned here at the channel. Another video will be up soon. Live stream coming up as well. That's it. They can't stop us. We're crossing over to Mexico. Until next time, adios muchachos. And as always, make sure to stay trippy, my friends. Y'all come back now, you hear?